Hi, I'm Alan Shearer and you're watching Mariners TV.
Thanks.
So Ibby, you've joined South Shields. What's your initial reaction to joining?
Looking forward to it. It's obviously a new challenge for me. The club's going places and obviously I want to be part of that. Local to the area, so it's a good opportunity to sort of team up with Kingy. Was very tempted to come in the summer, didn't quite happen, but obviously we've made it happen in the last over the last week. A lot of work's been put in and we've come to an agreement, so looking forward to the a new start.
But a long time at Whitby, you must have good memories from there.
Great memories at Whitby. I love the club. Made a lot of friends down there, friends for life. It's not often you can sort of make 300 odd appearances at a club and spend 7 years and 7 good years. I travelled down there. It's a long way down, but obviously I enjoyed myself. Enjoyed it so much and enjoyed being part of the club. So it was a big decision to make, and obviously I've decided to come to Shields now. But looking forward, as I say, to a new challenge.
What was it about this club in particular?
This club in particular, obviously, it's well documented. It's a club with ambition. It's a club going places. They've done all the right things. The infrastructure's there to sort of progress up the leagues. You want to be part of that. Part of winning, and obviously it's close to home. I'm a local lad from Jarrow, work in South Shields. So those factors, plus the fact that Kingy, the gaffer, is a terrier when he wants to play. So he put a lot of effort in. So got to give the guy credit. Where it's due. So looking forward to, as I say, a new start.
Obviously over the summer you'll have heard about the club's sort of ambitions and stuff.
Yeah.
Has it surprised how quickly it sort of came to fruition?
It certainly has. I mean, as you say, this is overnight. It's the stuff of dreams. It was hard at the beginning of the season when I sat down with Kingy, so before the season that is, and explained what the plans were and what the ideas were for the club. This was a club playing in second division of the Northern League. Just moved back home from following a couple of years in Peter League, in exile, as they say. So it was hard to sort of imagine it, and obviously, here now, the new bar, the new function room upstairs, big plans for the new stands and obviously the new ground, the pitch itself rather, unbelievable. So yeah, I'm very, very surprised at how fast it's come along.
Can you give her a bit of an idea about your background as a player as well? Which clubs have you been at before Whitby?
Before Whitby, so started my career sort of 18 Jarrow Roofing, so obviously local. Spent a season there, season at Chesterley Street, and Harry Dunn, the then Blythe manager. I was going to go to Blythe. Harry went to Whitby and as such took me down to Whitby Town, and I've stayed there ever since.
Did you have other options before this move as well?
Before this move, there's obviously there's a lot of other clubs local to us playing at a very good level. I've played, as I say, the Evo Stick Premier for a number of years now, so without naming any names, there's a lot of clubs in that league, and over the last however many years I've had lots of opportunities to move elsewhere. But Whitby Town's always been they've looked after me, and I've thoroughly enjoyed playing there. So this was probably the first time where an offer has come along and really turned my head. And when I say an offer, I mean an opportunity to play for a good club.
Is it fair to say you can play right back, centre back? Is it sort of
right back, centre half? I like either. Started my career out actually as a winger and slowly progressed back, end up in goal at some point, I'd imagine. But no, for me, I prefer centre half. But I've spent many a season at right back and played sweeper, or even playing in the middle of the park, breaking things up in there. All I can say is that I'm probably not going to be that good in front of goal, but I do enjoy going up for a corner or two.
Because I've seen one of your goals on YouTube, one of the 30-yard strikes.
Yeah, it was a good moment, and I'm just glad that there was a camera there to catch that one. So I think of the however many thousand views it's had on YouTube, a significant amount of them are down to me and showing anyone and everyone who would have a look. So no, I've scored a few goals at Whitby, and as you say, that one was probably the most notable.
What would you say your biggest strengths are as a player then?
Strengths as a player, speed. Strength, and probably I love a tackle. I live for a tackle, so I really like to get in and amongst it. And obviously I've played at at a good level for a long time. So obviously talking to the lads, that's an asset in itself. Speaking and commanding the area and commanding the defence. So that's the sort of thing that I'll bring to the club.
When you look at the squad that we've got at the minute as well, you must know quite a few of the players from playing against them in the past, I imagine.
Yeah, I know a fair few of the lads, and as you said, there's a lot of good quality in here. I was fortunate enough to go along to a training session, spoke to a few of the guys, and as you say, there's a few lads that I've played with, not with, but against, and I've come across them many a time, so looking forward to it,
The fan base here as well, How much are you looking forward to playing in front of that sort of crowd?
It's going to be a really, really good experience. I mean, I've been fortunate in the sense that we've played at Whitby and we've always had a good crowd there, but this supersedes that. What you're getting an average gate here, I think it's close to around 700 fans average gate, plus up to 1,500 fans.
Yeah.
It's unheard of stuff for a team in this division, but it just sort of gives you an idea and is a good reflection of where the club's going and the ambition that the club's got. And probably highlights playing for Whitby. We've obviously played against the likes of FC United, spent a long time in the league. Salford, played against them this season already. These are teams that had big fan bases, the likes of Halifax and Chester. So, it'll not be too unfamiliar territory, but looking forward to it. And obviously, as you say, the fans are what takes the club places. Without the fans and that sort of support behind the club pushing it on, it's not worthwhile doing. You're doing it for the committee, the chairman, the coaching staff. Everyone's doing it for the fans and for the club. So I'm really looking forward to this challenge.
Just finally, obviously the FA Vars is something we're still in. Obviously you're coming from a different division, so you'll be eligible for it.
Yeah, so I'm cup tied in the FA Trophy, so the Vars are very much eligible to play in it. I think I will miss the upcoming game due to the paperwork not going through in time, and I think it had to be signed before the first actual tie. So as such, I've missed that particular deadline, but looking forward to it. I don't doubt that the lads won't succeed and make sure that we're in the hat for the next round. So be looking forward to being a part of that and hopefully have a good run on the way to Wembley.